converted by her. She was converted. So the Lord is talking about the nation in itself, not just one or two people. So he's talking to his nation. Yo, Duke, go down there and
I can add a few things.
Because there's going to be a few of you that stand true to me. But
you're breaking up, Bolo. You're breaking up, brother.
Yeah,
you're breaking up.
Bad, man.
Yeah. So when we talk about the Lord back then didn't deal with minority. He dealt with the majority. All of Israel wasn't bad, but the majority of Israel was. And that's why they were punished. Okay? So the majority of us. So now the Lord is coming back and saying, okay, we're doing. So the point of the matter is when they spoke against Moses, it wasn't in the aspect that he married an Ethiopian woman. She was trying to push Aaron. Remember, she was like, yo, doesn't the Lord talk to you too, Aaron? She was trying to push Aaron to take the head. Aaron didn't want it, but she was trying to push him. So you have to look at the whole context of what Miriam was trying to do in that moment.
All right, y'all. One of y'all.
I must. First of all, you got.
Vagoda, wait a minute. One of you guys did something. And it's not me. I've been good.
Oh. Thank you.
Danny. I've been good.
I've been good.
All right, let me let Vagoda go, and then we're gonna have our Sister Ene, beautiful Sister Ene.
Why you want to kick me out?
I didn't say. We're gonna let you speak. We're not kicking you out. We're gonna let you speak.
Oh, no,
you said let me go. Okay, first of all, let's get some things that were not correct. First of all, the temple was not in the time of David. He didn't build the temple. And I want to remind you all that that his grandma was not a Jewish grandma. Was a Goya. How we say converted. Okay, that's first of all. And you said Ethiopian women, something that Moses was.
Vagoda, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I never said David built the temple. I said David ate in the temple.
But you said he been to the temple, something.
No. I said David ate in the temple when only the Levites were supposed to. He took his men and they went in there and they ate.
But in David's time, the temple was not built.
So what did he run into? What did David run into and eat? Where did he eat that food that the Levites could only eat? Where was that?
I don't know. But from what I know, but I'm very sure that the temple was not built in his time. But in any case, let's not forget that his grandma, Ruth, she was not Jewish originally. She was a convert. And about, you said that the wife of Moses was Ethiopian. First of all, his wife was, let's call her in her name, Tzipporah, was from the land of, she was Midianian. She was Midian. She was in today's, she was from modern day South Jordan. She was Arab. Okay, in terms of race, she was Arab, not Sub-Saharan. That's second, and that's what I got to say to you in that aspect. What? What's so funny?
I like how you come and correct everybody, Vagoda. It's beautiful.
No, it's just we got a lot of interesting stuff, but just some these details, he got it not right. Okay.
All right.
In any case, let's see about New Growth. You said that I believe this and that. If don't speak in my name, okay? I don't believe that I'm chosen. A lot of people all over the planet think that they are chosen because they are following a specific prophet or because of their myth. For example, the ancient Romans were, according to their religion, were, how you say it? I forgot to say it. They thought they were chosen because their first king, according to them, was a descendant of a god. So Okay, the China, and the same thing you can say about the Chinese. Or, for example, Clarence here probably thinks that he's chosen because he's following Muhammad.
I'm chosen.
Yeah, probably he's thinking that. Stop, just joking, but still, a lot of people think that all over on the planet, and who the hell cares? Okay, and second of all, you know, unlike the courts that you mentioned, no growth. I have DNA and historic and my evidence behind me. And okay, and you know, to say that I don't like something that people from your community claims that first of all, the specific court that claim that I am an imposter and try to claim my right to my homeland. That's what's pissing me off, and a lot of Jews. Okay, and of course that small hate group is terrorizing Jews, but we will not get into that. Okay, no problem. So, in short, please don't put stuff in my mouth.
Hey, I didn't put nothing in your mouth. You hear things and you get triggered by it. I said we were talking about.
Bro, you said I believe that I'm chosen. I don't believe. I don't care.
No. I said the Jewish people. I didn't say you think you were chosen. I said you believe that you're Jewish, right?
I don't know. I don't believe I know I'm Jewish. I have DNA evidence. I have historic evidence.
Whatever word semantics you want to use. There's other people who think they're Jewish. There's other people. That's what I said. See, you want to argue.
Then let's see the DNA evidence.
We're not going to argue that. I believe you. I'm not going to argue with you. What you believe doesn't matter to me. I was just giving you an example of how different people believe. So it doesn't. I don't care what you believe. What they used to say, what you eat don't make me shit, right? So I don't care what you believe. I respect it. I respect what everybody else believes because you have the right to believe what you want to believe. Well, but don't make it an issue. Don't make it an issue.
Okay, but I just want to ask you, if somebody from the KKK believes that he is superior than you and he has the rights to abuse you, then you respect that?
Say that again.
If somebody from the KKK,
I'm not. I'll give you my email. We can talk about this in private. I'm not really in.
Where's your email?
We can have a conversation about that later, y'all.
But see, I was going to say
I'm also in respecting other people, but this, for example, that priest guy, he should be locked in a madhouse. He's a nut, and it's and I don't need to expect that crazy lunatic. There is a limit. For God's sake.
I understand that, Pagoda, but we have a beautiful sister here waiting, just patiently.
Yeah, let's hear our lady.
So fuck that. One of you guys did something.
Before Ene gets in, Brother Clarence, can I just address one thing?
Yes, sir.
Before Ene gets in, can I just address one thing, please? It'll be quick, I promise. Okay, so Pagoda said something about Moses' wife. This is Numbers chapter 12, verse 1. Very short. Then Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married.
What?
I'll read it again. This is Numbers chapter 12, verse 1. Then Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married, for he had married an Ethiopian woman. I'm sorry for cutting you up, Miss Ene. How are you doing, sis?
Hey, y'all.
Hey. What's going on, sis?
Now, I'm gonna fuss at you in the back. I'm not gonna do it in the front. But one of the things that I want to just ask you this real quick, Pagoda, because you've been on the panel a few times with New Growth. Okay, I want to ask you, each time that he's come up here, would you agree that he's been very respectful and open-minded?
I can think about it.
Okay. Like, I don't want to place my opinion. Like, I have my opinion. I just want to know how you feel about how he's presented his thoughts and how he's communicated and responded back to some questions and things.
Honestly, a lot of stuff that he said in the past definitely pissed me off. Pissed me off.
Okay. What he said that you're saying that ticked you off, was it something that he said as a personal attack to you, or that your perspectives were different and his view seemed to be annoying to you?
I will say somewhere in the middle. You know, you know, I don't want to get into this right now. I don't want to.
No. The only reason that I asked that is because it seems like the conversation. Because anytime, like, you know, y'all know when it comes to kids, my tone does something weird. So I know that there's certain subjects that that I'm more passionate about, and my delivery shifts just a little bit, not intending to be disrespectful, not intending to cut people off, not intending to be offended if, you know, times have opened the opportunity for me to have myself, and I'm not saying this about anybody on the panel, where it's maybe had my ego or had me emotional about the situation, and it made my conversation shift just a teeny bit from the gentleness that it normally has. The only reason that I ask that is because sometimes when we have someone say something and we're already passionate about that topic, when we hear them say something, we may hear it as a personal, because something that you brought up that he said, he wasn't actually talking about you. He was talking about the video that Brother Clarence, you know.
Okay, yeah, I didn't listen for a second. I thought he was talking about me.
Yeah, no. And that's an honest mistake. It's an honest mistake. The only point that I'm trying to make when I ask you if you believe that he's been kind and respectful in the way that he's delivered, I'm saying not just for you, I'm saying all of us, that when we come on panels or when we have conversations with people in our outside life, when people have demonstrated that they do not have ill motives in what they're saying, I'm saying that maybe sometimes if we give them the benefit of doubt, wait, I'm sure that he wouldn't be taking a personal, you know, jab at me on something. So let me just try to figure out, let me either like slow down and maybe go back a few seconds in the stream and see if I heard that correctly. That way, when I'm responding to the comment accurately and not just kind of like blurting something out. So I just wanted to mention that. You have been, I told you in the chat, you need to tighten up with other stuff, but that's just a joke part. But that part right there is very important to me because I respect each one of y'all on this panel. And I want to make sure that we all know that every time I've come up here and if it's something where I felt like somebody was being rude or disrespectful or something like that, I would either do something on the side and just comment about it or whatever. But I just want to make sure when we having conversations that the conversation breathes and not our misunderstandings, maybe something where we just kind of have drifted a bit with our passion and has made us kind of colorblind and earblind or not earblind, but you know what I'm trying to say, but just made it where we can't hear the best way we can. To the point, I just wanted to come up and read some scripture, honestly, but so that's all I want to say right now. I just wanted to make sure that was clear because I want our conversation to be where we all hear each other and that this topic gets more recognition than us personally. That's all.
Thank you.
Okay.
And this is New Grove. All I want to say, Pagoda, if I said something to offend you, I apologize. That's not my intention. I know we had conversations that got heated. You know, we both passionate about different things. But no way in the world when I spend my Sunday evening to come up here and argue with you. I'm coming up here to fellowship with good people and nothing more, nothing less, man. I appreciate being on here with you. So let's not go there. If you want to talk, I'll give you my email. We can talk.
I don't see it.
I'll give it to you. I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, put it in the private chat. But in any case, right now you're very okay. Very okay. I don't think that you did it on purpose or something. I was misunderstanding, or you don't know what is my buttons. I don't know what is your buttons. Get me?
All right, I think Sister Ene came in and put out another fire here. So shout out to Sister Ene for that.
We should call her the fire woman.
Yeah, that's what we need to call her, man. Is he gonna say, "Excuse me"?
That's God through me, not me.
I'm coming up there.
It's just,
I see the word.
Yeah, I want to say a small spin to the guy. I forgot your name. Bill. To the guy that loves to talk about Christianity in his channel. Forgot your name. Sorry.
Bolo.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm using my phone here. I need a microscope to see your name.
Bolo.
It's a beautiful thing to see the Lord use. It's a beautiful thing to see the Lord use a woman, that use a God-fearing woman, and how she can add to the conversation of a bunch of lions and quiet it and get us back on focus.
Get us back on track,
So when men say, when these men out here say that women don't, in their femininity don't have power, you just seen it.